Hi guys, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video of using up scraps, I want to finish up the cover. We have just a couple things left to do. Let me just take these off. I need to put the inside covers in, and I need to attach this to the front. So I think the first thing that we can do, I'm just going to put these aside for a moment, is put the inside covers on. And what I do, and I'm sure there's an easier way to do it, but this is the way I just always have done it. I just guesstimate, because we're gonna cut it down, because I only have it on this and this side. I don't know if that made sense, but let me show you. So first what I do is I want to cut just a little bit under the line that I just made. And remember, it's better to cut too much than not enough, because then if you cut, don't cut less is what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm thinking, hold on. Usually what I try to do is take the image that I'm putting on the front, sort of place it where I think I want it to go, and I'm thinking probably right about there. Be right like that. And I kind of want to see, because we have to sew this part inside, and I don't want it to interfere with this, so it has to be somewhere here. So I'm thinking let's cut it to, let's do 4 inches. Okay, so that means basically, hold on, we have the height, I think. We'll see when we cut it out, but I need to do 4 inches and then 4 inches. And I'm sure I'm doing it like the roundabout way, and like I said, I'm sure there's a better way to do it, but oh, sorry, hold on. Sorry about that. My cat wanted to go out and I had the door closed. So what I do is, and if my paper trimmer cuts straight, I would just use my paper trimmer, but it doesn't, so I'm forced to just, oh, you know what? Let's use my little paper trimmer. Yeah, that will fit. I don't know exactly where the line is. Maybe right there. I think so. So basically it has to be in the middle. I think right there. Okay, so far so good. It looks right. And I picked the green because I wanted it to kind of bring out the green and everything. Whether it matches or not, I don't know. But I kind of liked the way it looked, so I went with the green. And I'm just measuring it up just a tad bit. I'm thinking, though, I'm going to trim it down just a tad. I don't know how to use just a tad on the little paper trimmer just yet, so I'm going to use the bigger paper trimmer for now. Okay, that's good. So let me just trim this down a tad. Okay, and of course, you know what I'm going to say. I'm going to go out to ink my edges. Oops, sorry, hold on. Now, when I glue this on, I am going to use some Fabri-Tac, but I'm not taking the Fabri-Tac all the way to the edges because we will be sewing it. So I'm just going to mainly just do like everything but the edges, because I use a straight stitch to sew around the cover. So I only need like a little bit of room. I tend to leave more room, but that's okay. All right, so let's, oh, you know what? I almost made a huge mistake. Before I put these on, I want to put the front on because I want to sew this on. And if I sew it on now, then I can cover the stitching with this. But if I put this on first, then you would see the stitching through. Whew, almost. Okay, so this part is actually easy. I'm just going to glue the image on. And what should we use? What should we use? Let's use, I think we'll use the Fabri-Tac. Let's try this glue. And I'm not sewing through this part, so I do want to make sure that there is enough glue on it to hold it down. Okay, I think that's good. And actually, no, you know what I should do? Just kind of smooth the glue out just a tad so it does go all the way to the edges. Okay. And I'm going to do my best to try to center it on here. Okay, hold on. I got to hold it up just a little bit so I can see kind of what I'm doing, but I actually like it right there. And we'll use the brayer. Just to make sure it's nice and stuck down. Okay, now I forget what I said. I know it's right about sorry, I know I'm not showing you. Okay, right about there. So I know that it has to go on that line. Okay. And I am going to use the Fabri-Tac just in the middle to keep it, you know, secured on, even though I am going to sew around the edge. But I do want to make sure that it's definitely nice and stuck down. Okay. Sorry, I have to hold it up and kind of a little bit far away from me so I know that it's lined up. Hold on. I gotta, yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna use this just a little bit. Get that down. All right, so now that this is on, I am just gonna run just a straight stitch around the edge. I'll be right back. And I'm actually not far, I'm just right off camera here, but I know that you won't be able to see what I'm doing. You'll hear what I'm doing, just won't be able to see it. Oh man, of course I ran out of thread. I always seem to run out of here. You can look at that. I got to change the bobbin really quickly. Well, not even change it, refill it. Oh, geez Louise. I feel like this always happens. I really should kind of take notice of my bobbins before I film, because I think this is like, I don't know, the 5th time maybe that it's run out on camera. And so then I'm forced to kind of stop what I'm doing and fill the bobbin. So I do apologize for the delay. And I also feel like I sound hoarse. I don't know if you guys hear it or if it's just me, but... Okay, fill in the bobbin, fill in the bobbin. And you know what? I'm only filling it a little bit because this is actually running out. So I don't want it to completely... I mean, the spool of thread... Oh my gosh. The spool of thread is running out. Oh, so sorry, guys. Okay. Almost. Okie dokes. Threading it back up now. Let's see. Okay, we're back in business. Thank you for your patience. Okay, give me a moment. Let me finish stitching. Okay. Whew, we made it. And you know what? Am I still recording? Okay, good, I am. Oh gosh. What a time, what a time. And my husband took my little tiny scissors, so these ones are a little bit harder to cut little threads with, but we're doing it. All right, so now that the image on the outside is sewn on, there it is. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Now we're going to do the inside ones. And the inside ones are pretty easy. We're just kind of eyeballing it. And like I said, I'm just going to glue like the insides because we're going to sew completely around the edges. So let me get this down. Okay. Oops. And again, just trying to eyeball what would be even. Okay, and let's do it with this one. I think I'm running out of the Fabri-Tac here. Jeez Louise. Running out of everything today in this video. Running out of thread. Well, I should not thread, the bobbin thread. Actually, no. Yeah, the top thread too. It's almost gone. Running out of glue. But we are going to make it through this video if it's the last thing I do. All right, so again, we are just eyeballing, oopsies, what would be the center. Oh, hold on. Sorry, sometimes I have to hold it up so I can kind of see what I'm doing. There we go. All right, so I'm going to take it again to the sewing machine where you can't see, unfortunately. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a sew down here, a sew down here, and then a sew all the way around. I'll come back and show you. So give me one moment. I did one side, now I'm doing the other side. Okay, now I'm going to do, oops, cutting some strings first. Almost done. Thank you for your patience. I have one more side to go, and I'll be right back with you. I hope it's actually still recording. Okay, finish the sewing. Let's see, are we still recording? We are. And again, thank you so much for your patience. Just trimming off this, and then we'll take a look at it. All right, so there is the cover. So super cute. Love it. And so here's the inside. And, you know, let me stand up to make sure I'm in frame. Yep, so here's the inside. So then the signature will go, you know, sewn right in here. If I want to add pockets or a picture or anything, it will go there and there. And then there's the back. And I don't know if you can see. Let me hold it up kind of straight. So I did this and this stitch first. Then, I hold it down a little bit, I went all the way around. And that's how I do all my covers. Just like so. All right, so I think we are finished for this video. In my next video, I think we're going to start working on the signature. So that'll be fun. So for now, I'm going to leave that clipped there. And I hope you enjoy, or I hope you are enjoying this craft with me. I'm having fun, you know, showing what or how I make my journals. So that's always fun too. And I'm using up all my scraps. So, and also don't forget, when we do the signature, the only things we're using to make pockets, tuck spots, ephemera, anything like that, is everything that I have in my scrap box. So, no cheating. Except for, you know, like this one that I just cut down, I'll probably, because I have a big piece of it left over, I'll probably definitely use some of this for either making little journaling cards or pockets or something, but since it's technically a scrap because it's cut down, we'll use it. But I also like that it will tie in with the inside cover pages. So, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.